In this video, I want to talk about finding inspiration in your KDP journey and give you a little insight into some inspiration that I found in my journey, other than the simple inspiration of the real books for real people that we create, meaning books that we create that are inspiring to us as we create them and we order them, or are inspiring to other people when they purchase them. And if you're lucky enough to get a star rating, a good star rating and a good review, that's inspiration alone, in my opinion, to keep you going inside of your KDP journey. But of course, it all starts with just that, getting started. And that's where I want to share, or that's where I want to start this. And I want to show you a book that I created where I was just trying to get started, and it was in a silly niche, and it's a silly book, but it did sell. It did sell organically, and I found inspiration in that alone. Just seeing that it sold was the inspiration I needed to keep going. Estimated royalties $16.30, one selected book. As you can see in the graph, the book sold December 2020. Then it sold again in January 2021. It flattened out for a bit, but it actually did sell in May and June. Then, of course, it flattened out again, and it sold again in November and December in 2021, of course, most likely for Christmas. If you check out the customers who viewed this item also viewed, you'll simply see the niche that this book is in. It's earned me $16.30. And again, find inspiration in the small things. This book is 55 pages. This is something that I just created on a whim because I simply thought it was funny. And I thought, that's neat that you can create a book like this and sell it, something you find humorous. You may not find this niche humorous at all, and it may not be anything you ever create, but the idea here is finding inspiration in my journey, and I'm sharing it so you can find inspiration in your journey. Take a look at this, The Ultimate Bathroom Reader from Bill O'Neill. It's a #1 bestseller. It has 1,578 ratings, and I find inspiration in this, the #1 bestseller tag, the ratings, and the simple fact that this book is a real book that this guy created and he sells, and he finds inspiration, I'm sure, in the sales of that book. And how inspiring is it that I can be part of this niche if I choose to do so? And the book that I have out there sells, it makes me money. Of course, you add this book to all my other books. And of course, this is completely 100% organic traffic. I didn't run any ads to sell these books. I simply logged into Canva and I started playing around after doing some niche research, and then playing around inside of Canva, just looking at things that I like to build, things that I like to play with, things that I like to create. And inside of Canva, you can see how I just go in and I just come up with ideas, and I just play around. I test niches. I create books. I think to myself, is this something that can sell? Is this a real book that a real person would like to buy? Is this something I can create? Or again, is this something that I should outsource because I just don't have the skill necessary? But as a publisher, as a person looking to do self-publishing and build a real publishing business, I need to learn how to outsource some things because I simply don't have the skill, or I just don't have the talent, however you'd like to look at it, to create some things. But other things I can create, and I'm comfortable with creating them and selling them. Now back to that book that made me $16.30. The idea here is these are completely organic sales. This didn't cost me any money other than my time to create the book and upload it to KDP. But in the world of self-publishing, specifically on Amazon KDP, ads will propel your book. They will propel your business. They will make it so that you can get your books found quicker, easier, faster, however you want to look at it. So don't be afraid to look at this. In this campaign right here, you can see that this is for a Mandela book. You can see that the ACoS for this is 64.46, but that's for the entire ad campaign. Drill down into an individual campaign that you see here. The ACoS is 14.21%. This is a winning ad. This book sells, and this ad is profitable. My point for showing you this again is to find inspiration in places where you might not, because simply setting up this ad and looking at the ACoS of 64.46% and only making $9.99 after an ad spend of $6.44, you may think that this is a failure. But find success through failure. Move down again and take a look at one of the individual products in this campaign. Learn how this works, play with it, find inspiration in the fact that you create a book and you can use Amazon ads to do exactly what I did in this campaign, to spend $1.42 and then get sales of a total of $9.99. Of course, that's not the royalty, but the ACOS tells you the royalty, 14.21%. Based upon what I sell this book, what I make a royalty of, this is a winning campaign, and I find inspiration in that campaign. So find inspiration in just creating, knowing that you have a real book up that is up on the marketplace and people can find it. And if it is a good book, they will find it, they will buy it, and you'll make a little bit of money. And it's possible to make a little bit of money organically from just creating a book and posting it up on Amazon for sale. And who knows, on your path, on your journey, just like me, this has a 4.5 star, 3 ratings. It's on the rise, or it could be on the rise. I'm actually going to be running ads to this. I don't think it'll ever compete with the #1 bestseller and the customers who viewed this item also, but it is a book that I think is just funny, and I find inspiration from the fact that other people enjoy this book, they buy this book, and they cared enough to come back and actually leave me a rating. All right, I hope that helped and you found inspiration in that, as well as inspiration in your own journey from the things that you've accomplished. And I just want to let you know that all these books, these are books that I've created. Of course, this book, which is just a plain notebook, lined paper, I did an ads challenge to show you how I actually sold that. These books about robots, I have a series here where I walk through exactly step by step how to build that. These books are actually outsourced. I outsource these books, which is another way to just be in this business. Sometimes there's things you simply feel that you can't create. So this is the paperback version. This is the hardback version. Of course, I've done videos here on the channel showing you the difference between these, as well as what the hardback version of this book looks like compared to the paperback version. And of course, how they sell, how much they're priced, all that good kind of stuff. But that's the beauty of this business, and I hope you found inspiration in this video and seeing these books and also the other books that I've shown you here in this video. And thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.